Hello guys. Okay, welcome to CM and Co trading channel. Well, all along I was looking for a way to create an algo that can trade gold with a minimum risk and also with a less drawdown. So far I've found a better strategy for trading gold using pending orders. I discovered that with gold, if you can trade based on pending orders, it is far much better than to trade based on instant orders. Yes, of course, there are a lot of strategies which can trade gold based on market price, but so far I've found a strategy based on pending orders whereby we can trade gold successfully. As you can see my graph here, this is my test graph. My test graph is based on every tick based on real ticks. I'm testing it on gold on 1 hour chart, then from 2024 to today. Okay, so first of all, before we move on to the code, I would like to show you the inputs that I used to backtest this EA to see how efficient it can work. This EA can work on any MT5 broker. In future, maybe if not next week, I'm going to create another EA which is with the same strategy but for MT4. This one is specifically for MT5. Okay, let's go to the inputs now. Here on the inputs, as you can see here, you can select order type. I put the buy stop, sell stop, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop limits, sell stop limit, both stop orders and sell, both buy limit and sell limit. I did this because some of the traders may want to trade buy limits or want to trade sell limits or sell stops. So here you can choose what you want to do. Now, if you can check here, this is order price. It is being calculated automatically if we put 0. But if you want to open a trade on a certain order price, then you can feed the order price where you want the bot to open or to place a pending order. Here you can just feed, maybe if you can check here, we've got 34003.45. then you come here and enter in your settings of EA, then you leave the EA. Once that order has been triggered, where it has been reached, the EA will trigger. Now on the lot size, you choose how much lot size you want to use. Are we using stop loss? Yes, in this case we are using stop loss, that's why it's 10 true. But now the stop loss we are using here is not the one which is being calculated here. Instead, we are using auto SL offset points and auto TP offset points. Those are the SL offsets and TP offsets that we are using in such a manner that if we can feed that information there, the bot will close when the auto SL offset points has reached 1000. That is 100 pips. Then auto TP offset point, if it reaches 200 pips, as you can see. Then bars to scan for the high or low. In this EA, I used the previous high and previous low to determine the trades. If you can check here on this, so if you can check here, you can see here there is a buy stop. This was the previous almost the previous high, so the bot placed a buy stop. And again here, this was the previous low, the bot placed a sell stop. So what you do here, you simply have to put what you want to do, what you want the bot to do. Then what about on orders here? Maximum number of pending orders. Before we go to maximum number of pending orders, let's look on the delete all pending orders on start. This option, you make sure that you turn it false by default, because if you don't turn it false by default, the moment you place on your MT5, if there are pending orders that are running that haven't been triggered, if turned true, the pending orders are going to be deleted automatically using this EA. Then now on maximum number of pending orders, you can put whatever number you want, but for us, because of risk, you know, when trading gold, there are a lot of risk involved. So each time this EA is going to open only one pending order. To place one pending order, if that pending order closes, then it will also reopen another pending order based on the strategy. It's fully automated. It's only that it is based on pending orders. So with this EA, you can put on VPS and then let it run. As you can see here, I made some tests, 100% history quality. As you can see here, we have got drawdown, maximum drawdown that we had. We have 9.3%, which is less than 10% on gold. Can you see that? If you can check on the here, can you see? That's our maximum drawdown percentage, 9.3. Okay, now you check the graph. Can you see? I can even retest the EA using these settings. Let's start and see how the EA will work. Right, the EA is going to test. It is going to open trades in backtest mode so that you see how these trades they are being made. So far I've disabled the visual mode for fast testing, because if I enable visual mode for fast test which means that because of the EA it may be slow, but now I want the EA to test very fast. That's why I disabled the visual mode with the display of charts, indicators and the trades etc. So far I'm only going to see the backtest graph once the EA start to test. Okay, so with this EA, as you can see here, the EA, I think it has started testing. Let's check. Can you see that? The EA has just started trading, back testing. Let's watch. You come back again. Great. The EA is just finished back testing. As you can see here, it has already returned the maximum drawdown of 9.3% using 0.1 lot size. So you can increase or reduce the lot size based on your trading account. Now let's jump into the code. Let's jump in the code. Okay, this is the code, only 571 lines of code, as you can check here. So this is the code here. This is how I captured the strategy type that we are using in trading, where we can select buy stop, sell stop, etc. Then here, these are the settings, but this is not going to appear on your MetaTrader 5, but it will appear using this one, because we have enumerated these order types, strategy types. So here, once you attach the EA on chart, you will be redirected to select whether I want to trade with buy stop, sell stop, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop limit, sell stop limit, both stops or both limits. As I was explaining, these are the inputs. These are the inputs, as you can see here. These are the inputs that are on the code. You can see these are global variables, everything. Now this is where we are finding the nearest previous high or low zones that we are using to open the trades. We are finding them using the highest value and the highest price, lower value and the lowest price. So these are the calculations that we have used to find those conditions for those to meet. Count current pending orders. This is how, where we are using the maximum number of opening trades of 1, where it is going to count. Okay, here is where you are going to place both buy and sell orders. This is just a sample code of the EA that is originating all those trades. It's just a simple EA, short lines of code, very precise but straight to the point. You can use the EA to trade gold on whatsoever account you have, and then you just have to reduce the lot size. Basically, this is the EA for trading gold that I've just created. Then if you need the EA, you can follow the links that I'll leave below this video on the description. You can get the EA. All the details, they are going to be available for you. If you want the source code also for future modifications, it's all up to you. I can as well provide that. Thank you for watching.